Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Wonderful bat mitzvah, wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you I'm really honored to be standing here. I am. We have a true leader. In 2008, General Hillier retired as Chief of Defense Staff of the Canadian Forces. The general was controversial, he was frank, he was unpredictable at times, and he was a true leader. You're going to hear that word often. Born and raised in Newfoundland, which we used to call Joey Smallwood country, General, you know Joey, very simply. He joined the military and climbed the ranks very quickly. He played a huge role. I'm telling you his background because you're going to want to know who you're listening to, so I want to tell you a little bit about him. He played a huge role in the Winnipeg flood in 1997, and we all recall the ice storm in Ontario and Quebec in 1998. Again, a true leader, General. True leader. Internationally, the General commanded U.S. troops in Texas and a multinational NATO task force in Bosnia-Herzegovina. He lived through what we call the decade of darkness, when our forces, our soldiers, faced budgetary challenges, but also, even more important, morale was sinking in our military. In 2005, he became Chief of the Defense Staff and restored the pride to being a Canadian soldier. We had become apathetic in Canada. It is true to say General Hillier is an icon, always the center of controversy. He called terrorists detestable murderers and scumbags, adding, we're not the public service of Canada. And then came Afghanistan. You all remember? It was controversial, but the general demanded more funding, more troops, and more appreciation for our soldiers fighting. His legacy is non-debatable. Again, leadership. Third time I've used it. From November 2020 to March 31st, 2021, General Hillier oversaw the province of Ontario's vaccination task force in response to COVID-19 pandemic in Ontario. And then, on May the 1st, in the National Post, I have it here in front of me, and I save a file very honestly from a number of newspapers around the world. I use them in my lectures, etc. He wrote a beautiful piece in the National Post, and they entitled it, "Canada's Jews Have Been Forsaken." It's an excellent essay, and you should all look it up and read it. Ladies and gentlemen, not only am I honored to welcome the General into our synagogue, but General, I can't tell you truthfully what this means to me to honor you. Thank you very much. General Rick Hillier.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.